anyone who's afraid of losing friends, like those aren't your real friends, because, you know, it's like if you're going to lose someone over that. So I would say go vegan, help lead your friends, but also you gain a whole world of a kind community.
What is the biggest myth about going vegan? What's the biggest myth?
That you lose something. So people are always thinking, I don't want to lose my favorite foods, my traditions, my cultures. I would say, the biggest myth, that's the biggest myth, because you gain so much in return. So it's so not a loss. It's actually opened me to a whole new appreciation of cooking and preparing food and all these amazing foods that I've gained and ingredients that I've gained. So biggest myth is that it's a loss.
I think that's good. I don't know if I've heard anyone recently talk about that you don't lose anything, and that as that being a myth. So that's a really good one. And yeah, I think the mental, I like that you say the mental clarity. It's kind of interesting because that's a big thing for my mom. My mom went vegan 1 month after me.
Amazing.
And her mental clarity and capacity is so much better. And even for myself, I never thought of me as not being that clear. I thought I was always pretty sharp. But one thing that I always had an issue with that I realized doesn't really plague me that much anymore is my memory. And like even today, I was just telling a story about like my childhood or when I was a teenager, and I described every single detail, like every single step. And it was just like, and I thought, like, after I was done talking, I was like, would I have remembered that? Like if I continued like how I used to be eating, like it was so detailed, like I remembered it perfectly, like it happened yesterday. And I was like,
wow.
where did this come from? You know, cause it's not something like a memory isn't something like you can't pinpoint. Like if, let's say you have some acne, you can see it like, okay, my acne is clear, you know, but like memory is kind of like, how do you measure that? You know? So it's
only you can
like,
tell.
It's a weird thing to like even talk about, like, how do you measure it?
Yeah, and also, but I would also add, because in saying loss, like in food wise, I'd also say people are afraid, like a misconception is that you lose friends because of it. But I would say that you gain such an amazing community in the vegan world. So anyone who's afraid of losing friends, like those aren't your real friends, because, you know, it's like if you're going to lose someone over that. So I would say go vegan, help lead your friends, but also you gain a whole world of a kind community. So.
Yeah, I went from like 50 followers across my social media to like thousands and thousands. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's like, it's almost crazy. Like, it really is crazy. And yeah, not every single one is your friend or whatever, you know, but like,
no, but
I sure do talk to a whole lot more people than I ever did online.
I ain't eating no beef. No, my food was never screamed. I ain't eating no beef, no pork, no fish, no chicken. Now people think I'm tripping cause I ain't eating no dairy, no eggs. But I stay well fed off the fruits and the veg cause I care about the animals and the environment. I care about my health. If it ain't vegan, I ain't buying it. I care about the planet. If it does, then we go die with it. People hating veganism without even trying it.
Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends, and check out the Empathy store. We have brand new clothing from the Empathy clothing store, so you can show off how big your heart is and how much empathy you have for all.